You see, there are things you must allow around you. I've started my message. That's what one of the points I talked about the last time. Placing boundaries. And saying to people, you can't go beyond here. You can't go beyond here. That's one of the things that makes us children of God. If you don't know how to place boundaries, okay, your life is in danger. Your destiny is in danger. Your future is a mirage. If you don't know how to place boundaries and say to situations, circumstances, people, things, you can't go beyond here. Sometimes when I look at us, some of us that are young people now, I wonder the kind of father you are going to be. I wonder the kind of children you're going to raise for God. Children that has no boundary because you have no boundary. Children that are influenced by others. Easily influenced by others. I've seen parents that are influenced by their children. Let me say this to you, sir. You don't teach me what I don't want to know. It's practically impossible. No, you don't. No, you don't. God can't trust you if you don't have boundaries. Because God has boundaries. That's why we don't jump from here to heaven, and people from heaven don't just jump down. There are boundaries. This thing you call space is boundary. The rich man said to Abraham, Abraham, tell Lazarus to God. Abraham said there is boundary. God has put him. There's a great gulf. Even though he was looking at them, he didn't even know there is boundary. You might be living in the same house, but there's boundary. You might be working in the same office, but there's boundary. There should be boundaries in your life. Put them there. Saying yes, 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 yes to everyone around you can be no to yourself. Are you following me, sir? Yes, you are saying yes. This person yes. This person yes. That one yes. That one yes. You could indirectly be saying no to your own destiny. Just by saying yes to everybody. Not everyone's voice is permitted to influence your life. No, not everyone's voice. Are you listening to what I'm saying, sir? I have many instructors, but I have a voice that speaks to my life. You see this head every day? I don't carry this head and put for everybody because you claim to have anointing. My life is very important to me. I have it just this once to live it. What becomes of me in eternity is how I live this one. So I'm emphasizing again tonight, place boundaries. Place boundaries. Let some people around you know that they can't go beyond here. Imagine a world without boundaries. Imagine that God didn't put boundaries. He didn't tell river, this is how far you can go. You won't cross here. How many of you have been to the beach of late? The beach will roll. Come with waves. Bah! And it will run as if it's going to. It will get there. It will go back. Because God put boundaries. No matter the excitement, don't remove your boundaries. No matter the pressure, don't remove your boundaries. Leave them there. They are your number one protector. Are you following what I'm saying, sir? Even when you can't see God or feel God around you anymore, your boundaries can protect you. When you put boundaries that I won't talk. I won't talk anyhow. I won't act anyhow. I won't. Just put those little boundaries. Start from there. At this meeting I'm going to, I won't talk. At this party, I won't eat anyhow. I won't allow rubbish around me. Just begin to put those boundaries around yourself and watch what your life will become. I've said this before and I will say it again. If some of you have opportunity to go abroad, you won't be Christians again. I'm telling you the truth. Where you enter a shopping mall and out of every 15 lady that passes you, you see the bomb of 10. I'm not talking about shape. I'm talking about reboots. Are you following here, sir? Yes, I'm emphasizing so that you get your mind ready. But you are like Job. He said, I have made a covenant with my eyes. You are still concentrating. You walk on the road and see somebody wearing just pants and bra, nothing else. It's summer. And as a lady, you're walking, you see a guy with 6 packs, just wearing hot pants, and there is nothing else. At that stage, sir, what guides us, what holds us is not, listen to me, sir, it's not tongues, it's boundaries. That you place boundaries. That this is how far you can go, even in my thoughts. Even in my thoughts, I won't think about you beyond here. Are you still here with me, sir? Listen to me, sir. If you don't want to have spiritual migraine, if you don't want to have spiritual migraine for the rest of your life, listen, that's why God is saying, guard your heart. Put boundaries with all diligence. He says it's going to be a hard work. Put it. He said the reason is because out of it are the issues of life. Don't lose guard. You want to stay tuned? Guy, don't lose guard. Some of the things that excite you can exit you from the stage. Take you off forever. Are you following what I'm saying, sir? Place boundaries. Work on your emotions. Work on it. It's not everything you react to. It's not everything you respond to. It's not everyone you react to. It's not every person you respond to. There are some things you smile is a big response. You just smile. You just smile and take a walk. Be careful not to hand over your emotional remote control to anybody. Are you here with me? Are you here with me? When you see yourself reacting, ask yourself, who is holding my remote control? From time to time, ask yourself, is this person worth my anger? Let me tell you, listen to me. Without prayer, my silence can kill you. Go ask those who are very close to me. Without prayer, I can use silence and send you to early grave. Get to a stage where some people are inconsequential. Some things are not relevant. I've seen excitement kill people because they can't control their emotions. Be careful how you what? Interpret and what? And respond to what? To situations. Most situations and circumstances of life had no private interpretation. No private interpretation. Peter said, he said, the same temptation you are experiencing is happening to all your brothers in the world. It's global. Don't see your own as something special. You wrote the exam, you didn't pass the exam, and you're asking where is God. Some people have written that exam 9 times and didn't pass, and they are still serving God. Why it's your... Are you following what I'm saying, sir? Yes. And then the fact that you failed that exam is not the finality of your life. Are you here with me? Because that's what many of us do. You interpret it and now you carry it on your head. My father was poor. My mother was poor. Therefore I'm poor. My father was poor. My mother was poor. Can you help me? Can't you see that we need help? Let me say this to you, sir. And then you are hoping that as I carry it on my head, one day a rich person will see me and have mercy on me. And then rich people don't want to mingle with poor people. And they will never help you because you carry that signpost on your head. That thing you are crying now that is a disadvantage had become advantage to others. Had become serious advantage to others. Others have taken advantage of that situation, that same situation that is holding you down. Others have have ride on it. Have you seen, what do they call these guys? Chauffeurs, the guys that ride on waves in the sea. Now you are running away from that wave. They are becoming stars through that wave. Have you imagined that? Everybody viewed them. People are shouting. And that's the same wave that you're running away from. You interpreted that wave as a killer. They interpret it as something to ride on. Somebody had to live here changing the way you interpret things. The Bible says one day Jesus spoke to the Father, and the Father responded and said, I have glorified you and I will yet glorify you. The Bible said the people that were around, some say he thundered. Some say Elijah just spoke. But it was the Father that spoke. And Jesus was telling him, he said, this voice came not because of me, but it came because of you, so that you might believe. And yet some of them say it's thunder. I like the drama of tonight. Go and apologize to Jane. God, not they talk like this. You know, there are situations that God has actually thrown you in. I want you to imagine when God was there and then Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was thrown into the fire. I want to imagine how they interpreted it. That God has failed them. They would have died in that fire. But their interpretation was different. So they landed in the fire and the fourth man was already there. And said, I am happy. You guys made me proud. You guys made me proud. Guy, that's how it works. Don't give any situation in your life any private interpretation. It's not peculiar to you. Are you following what I'm saying, sir? It's not peculiar to you. I've seen marriage ruined because of private interpretation. Why did she, and then he. Who told you? I saw another girl chatting my husband. Are you the only person who has husband that another girl is chatting up? Who told you that girls are not chatting me up? And somebody chatted my wife. Are you stupid? If a man doesn't chat your wife up, then you married an ugly entity. Are you following what I'm saying, yes, sir? So it's not peculiar to you. 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 13, for those religious people who say don't read the Bible. 1 Corinthians 10:13. Please put it up for us. Are you here with me, sir? Please put it up. It said no temptation. No temptation that has overtaken you except such that is what? Common to man. So whatever the circumstances say, commonize it. Don't attach special importance to it. Commonize it. The Bible says common. And if the Bible says common, it's common. It's common. Would you want to be numbered among the common? So get out there. Look at it and say, you are too cheap for me. It's common to man. It's not peculiar to you. There's nothing unique about that thing. But God is faithful, who will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able. So in every situation you find yourself, you are able. Have you noticed that there is rubber band, a size for the rubber band they use in bounding money? There is one other bigger one. They don't use it for money. They use it for a bigger. So, but that one that is for money, they expect that anytime I stretch you, you should be able to what? To grab the money. That's how God expects you. That when that situation comes, look at it and stretch yourself. Overwhelm that situation. Don't interpret it as something bigger than you, stronger than you. Hello? David came before Goliath. Others were seeing a giant. He was seeing a lion and a bear that he has conquered before. He told king, he said, this one is like one of them. The other time I was at the backside of desert, a lion came. I took him. I took him headlong and tore his head. A bear came, I took him. He says, sir, this one is not different. The way I'm seeing him, he's not different. The man said, this guy had been a warrior from his. He says, sir, he's not different, sir. Let me tell you, sir. Listen to me, sir. God responds to issue the way you interpret it. What you call it becomes what God calls it. Listen to me, sir. If you call any little, if you call headache cancer, it becomes cancer. Do you understand what I'm saying to you now, sir? You call the fact that there's no job presently in your hand, you call it poverty. What are you calling your situation now? Is it a dead end? Or a stepping stone? A place of new beginning? Am I helping somebody this evening? Sure, I'm helping somebody this evening. It's common, very common. Don't sit with the challenge, don't personalize it. Don't sit with the challenge, don't personalize it. I've seen many people make permanent decisions out of temporary issues. The secret to this is to learn early to be independent of circumstances. The circumstances you're going through is not you. Do you understand what I'm saying, sir? Yes, the placenta might carry the baby, but it's not the baby. When it is time to give birth, placenta goes his way, the baby comes his way. Separate yourself from the circumstances. Yes, you are going through it, but that's not your permanent place. Don't make it you. I have seen people make the circumstances themselves. The woman with the issue of blood. No, she still has a name. Blind Bartimaeus. What is his name? Hebrews chapter 6 verse 12. That you do not become what? But imitate those who through what? Faith and patience. Did what? Inherited the promise. Don't let circumstances make you make history out of that circumstances. Follow them who through faith and patience obtain the promise, because there's nothing you are going through now that others haven't gone through. Are you still here with me? Are you sure you're still here with me? Are you getting blessed this evening? Yeah. Don't sit down with that circumstances. No, don't sit down. Don't sit down. Don't sit down. To create history, you must do something new. Break out of that thing. Look at that thing headlong. Face it headlong. Look at it face to face and call it what you want to call it. And let me say this to you, sir. If you call it what you want to call it, that thing either answer that name or start avoiding you. Commonize it. It will avoid you. Can I move on? Yes, number 7. Okay, the next point. I don't know the number you have now. Avoid competition. Avoid competition. You want to stay tuned? Avoid competition. I've seen competitive spirit ruin a lot of people. I've seen people run into trouble, run into debt, run into so much because they are trying to compete with other persons. Hello? 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 Unhealthy competition is one of the most powerful and effective kind of distraction. One of the most powerful and effective, somebody say effective, effective kind of destruction. Are you here with me? Competition that is born out of envy, out of jealous, out of the desire to undo the other person. Listen to me, sir. It leads to hell. That hell starts on earth. I'm telling you, it leads to a life of hell, even from earth here. How many of you have experienced the situation of frequency jam, where two frequencies are jamming together? Oga, you they work for radio house now. Una the experience for there? Where you that's how the life of a competitive person is. He's always having roadblocks. Let me say this to you, sir. The most difficult hurdle to cross in life is the hurdle you didn't set for yourself. The hurdle you allow another man to set for you. That's why some of us didn't pass GC. Because another man set them. Why do you dread the exam? Because you are not the one who set it for yourself. You're thinking about it now, right? Yeah. Anytime you are in competition, you are trying to write exam that some other your enemy is setting. Because most times the person you are competing with know that you're competing with him. And he will be giving you high jump. The one that will be tearing your trouser every day. The one that every time you want to tear, you jump, you hear bah. And then the shame, you will go and patch it first. And then come back again. You try again, you hear bah, you go back again. That's what it does. First Corinthians chapter 9. Let's start from verse 24. First Corinthians 9 from verse 24. Are you here? You're getting blessed. He said, do you not know that those who run in a race run how many? All run. All of us are running. But one received the prize. He said, run in such a way that you what? That you obtain that prize. There's a way to run. Are you here with me? Come. Imagine that we are in a 100 meters race. Then come. Imagine the three of us running a 100 meters race. And I have a competitive spirit with him. Now let's run. And then, what in the world you? What? Before we finish, this one had taken the prize. Are you following what I'm saying, sir? Probably because he's competing with me, but because I'm competing with him. Igbo people put it this way: say, "Oh, Jim Benana, Jongwe." You are holding him down, and you are still holding yourself. Are you following what I'm saying here, sir? Please sit down. This is exactly all wrong. We have rest that God has. He said, let's run with patience the race that is set before us. The problem Jesus had with the Pharisees was he never competed with them. Stay your lane, let me stay my lane. They were the one who got jealous of his miraculous power. Never one day. Do you not know he learned from them? He sat under them and learned from them. And then suddenly he began ministry. His ministry began to grow. They got angry. He said, and everyone who competes for the prize is what? Is temperate in all things. Is considerate, is wise. Is intelligent. In all things. How many things? All things. Now they do for to obtain a perishable crown, but we for an imperishable crown. Go on. He said, therefore, run thus, not with what? Uncertainty. Does I fight? Not what? As one who beats the air. Go on to the next verse. He said, but what? I discipline myself. I've always told you that the best and the highest competition you can do is competition with yourself. Constantly set new goals for yourself. Get angry when you are not improving. Get angry that a week passed, you didn't learn something new, you didn't add to yourself. That's healthy competition. Many of us have been stuck in life because the people God brought to be a blessing, to be your company people, compliments to get to where you're going to, you started competing with them. The secret here is to remain focused. Forget about every other thing happening around you. Focus on your assignment. Focus on your purpose. Focus on your calling, not that of others. Focus. Not that on others. That's why you don't hear me preach and I'm preaching to pastors. What is I've not done my own. I'm looking about who made me headmaster, that is invigilator, that is carrying red biro around looking for who to mark wrong. I've not done with my assignment. You're telling me to go and inspect another person's own. Competitive spirit makes a fool out of you. The Bible says they that compare themselves with themselves are not wise. You are a fool. He makes a fool out of it. Instead of a champion, makes a fool out of you. The one that makes a champion out of you is the one with yourself. Where you keep working on yourself, improving on yourself every day. Improving on yourself every day. That's what makes a champion out of you. But the one with another person makes a fool out of you. Because what you have done is that you left your lane and you are running on another man's lane. It makes a slave out of you. Because that person now determines what you wear. Once you see him wear this, you go and sew it. Make it. You are fake. Day at a time. Number 8. Develop your definite chief aim. Develop your definite chief aim. It's not enough to find your purpose. You must develop yourself in that particular area to a selling point. Are you following what I'm saying, sir? Develop yourself in that particular area to what? To a selling point. Where people will pay to get that thing from you. Paul said, this one thing I do. This one thing I do. He has done that one thing so much that that one thing has distinguished him. He has done that one thing so much that everybody's looking for that one thing in him. What are you known for? What are you known for? Don't be jack of all trade, master of none. Do it to a selling point. Listen, sir. What you do must be clear. It must be concise. You must know exactly what you want to achieve at every point in time. Don't try to do too many things. Focus. Have a definite, this is my chief aim. This is what I want to achieve. Don't push me around. Don't move me. This is what I want. Know it and stay there. Are you listening to what I'm saying, sir? Stay there till you achieve it. And let me say this to you, sir. Whatever that thing is, it must be noticed in everything around you, in your interaction, the way you dress. People should smell it as you walk past. When you say a mechanic, don't you know he's a mechanic? When you walk past, people should know. The Bible says Jesus came into a particular city. They refused to allow him pass. You know why? The Bible told you why. The Bible said because they discovered he set his face, he was going to Jerusalem. So you didn't actually they didn't come to play with them. The Bible said in Isaiah, he set his face like a flint. He's going to somewhere. We want to know what you live for, what you're living for. Today you are hot in the choir. Tomorrow one guy say, whispers nothing into your ear, and then you are gone. The voice in the night, thank you. It shows that message made impact in your life. And then you are gone. And then after wasting time here, you came back again. And you want us to take you serious. You want life to even take you serious. There's nothing we know you for. You must, listen to me, sir. You must get to a stage where others can see your area of expertise. And know that, in this area, I'll give it to this guy. Forget it. Which area can we say give it to you? Which area now of your life can anybody say leave it for this guy? That you have so focused on that anybody say leave it for this guy? Proverbs 22:29. Proverbs 22:29. Put it up quickly. Everybody look at this. Proverbs 22:29. Do you see a man that excel? Who excel in his work? Where will he stand? Before kings and not before meek men. Work on yourself. Work on your calling. Work on your business. Work on your career. Work on it so much that it becomes you. Work on it. As you're working on it, retain the original picture. Retain the original picture. To be relevant, you must stay tuned, though. To be relevant, you must stay tuned. And to stay tuned, you must be up to date in information. Finally, tell your neighbor, be humble. I will not finish. Listen, I will not have done justice to this if I didn't tell you this. Be what? Be what? Be what? Be what? My dear brothers and sisters, listen, fight to be humble. Fight to what? To be humble. Humility is that one qualification that keeps you stay tuned. Be teachable. Humility is one, listen to me, sir. Humility is one spiritual virtue that shields your spiritual antenna. You want me to say it again? It's one spiritual virtue that shields your spiritual antenna from interference. Is all this when the network jam? No. When you are humble, your network never jam. You are always tuned to the right information. Go and check it. Those who help your lecturers were the ones. Are you following what I'm saying, sir? Go and check in every class, in every department. Those who help lecturer carry their bag. Make sure that lecturer feels good. Go and check the benefit. What they know, you don't know it. Every information about that school, they are the one that know first. You want to stay tuned in life? Remain humble. Don't forget, listen to me, sir. Most great destiny you see today were not stopped by obstacles. They were stopped by arrogance. Most great destinies you see today that were not stopped by obstacles. They were stopped by arrogance. It is in your humility that your distractors are revealed. You see, it is in your humility that your distractors are revealed. Humble yourself. Fight everything you can fight to remain humble. Let me tell you one thing I do for myself in this area is that every time I judge myself. Anytime I have clash, I just judge myself. Why did you have this clash now? If you have said I'm sorry, if you have kept quiet and listened, will you have this clash? Sometimes don't just get angry and say, why is he talking to me like that? Who do you say? Don't just get angry and react that way. Judge yourself. Bring yourself to the place of judgment and ask yourself, what if I have kept quiet? What if I have not responded? What if I have said sorry? What if I have admitted? What if when he said kneel and I knelt down? Would it have escalated to this stage? Ask yourself these simple questions. Are we full? I'm saying, sir? Ask yourself these simple questions. When the waves and the storms of life rage against you, listen to me, sir. It is the roots downwards that sustains you. That root downward is humility. Bend down. Bend down. I've told you, I said, you hardly see waves and wind pull down a palm tree. Except that palm tree is at a precipice. But that the palm tree is standing on a plain ground. Waves and storms doesn't pull it down. Why? Because when this wind comes, the palm tree will bend. The tree will stand like this, and then the wave will tear it, break its branches. The palm tree will say, the wind will pass and say, you are a good boy. When the wind is done, it's still standing. But most times, we resist, we stand. Listen to me, sir. In the place of humility is your place of safety. It's your place of safety. It's your place of safety. Learn to what? Be humble. Learn it. Learn it. Learn it. If you want to stay tuned, be humble. Be humble. Jesus knew that himself and the Father are one. Yet he humbled himself. When he was done humbling himself, have you read your Bible? The Bible says one time they came to make him king. He said, no, I came to serve. I didn't come to become a king. Many of us are too much in a hurry to become a king. The throne will expose your stupidity. Don't be too much in a hurry to rush to the throne. Having said all, in your humility, be careful not to develop low self-esteem. That's where the boundary comes in again. Know when to draw the boundary between low self-esteem, sliding into low self-esteem, and being humble. Are you following what I'm saying here, sir? Are we following what I'm saying here, sir? Because, listen to me, sir, low self-esteem can plague you for the rest of your life. And you will never be able to achieve what God wants you to achieve.